in my hands, you held me tight. I gave you my life, you molded it right. You mean unto me, bigger.
Healing to the nations of the world by the power of God. You brought deliverance to the kingdom of the earth in the name of the Lord. All the nations will tremble at your feet when I call on the name Jesus.
Welcome back. Just like the saying goes, that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy or makes Tessy a dull girl. So we've just said something about education. Now we're going into entertainment. And when I say entertainment this time, we're doing it religiously because I have a gospel act in the house with me this morning. Mr. Victor, welcome to Pitch Talk with Tessy.
Thank you very much.
Alright, say hello to your fans at home, to your family, friends, fans, foes, enemies, whatever. Say hello to all of them.
Hello, good morning, everybody. Thanks for having me around.
Are there anyone having you around?
Thanks for you having me.
Alright, Mr. Victor, what's up?
Cool, great.
What has been happening to you?
So God has been faithful.
Yeah, He has been faithful to me. Faithful to me.
That's just the word. God has been faithful in everything.
So what's your real name? Victor? Is it just Victor? You should have a surname.
Victor C. Jacobs.
Victor C. Jacobs.
Yeah.
I don't need to ask you that what kind of music do you do, because I know you do gospel.
Yeah.
But if you want to classify your own kind of gospel music, how will you classify it?
I do all kind of gospel music.
Okay, you do rap gospel?
Yes.
All genres? You do rap?
All kind of gospel.
Okay.
R&B, rap.
Rap, okay.
Yes.
Okay, this one that we've just faced seen, how will you classify that?
This is hip-hop gospel.
Hip-hop gospel?
Yeah.
Okay, so for how long have you been doing music?
For about, let's say professionally now, I've been doing music for the past 20 years.
It all started from where?
It all started from the north.
From the north?
Yeah.
In the church?
In church. It has always been in church. And
I'm so used to that answer. Like when you ask them, it all started from where, and they're going to tell you it all started from the church. That's why I tell you, when you see any chorister, you have to respect them, because that's tomorrow star. You don't know what they can become tomorrow. All right, so it all started from the north?
It started from the north. I was with the choir.
Okay.
In church.
Oh.
That was where it all started. From there, from one level to another. Got to a time I had a band of my own. Right now, I'm the pioneer of the Life Changer music international.
Is that a band? Is that a band?
It's a band. It's a band. Yeah.
Okay.
I was formerly with the Christ Embassy. I was the assistant director of Christ Embassy.
South Africa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm back to Nigeria.
You're back to Nigeria and do your music.
Yeah.
Why did you stay by South Africa to do your music?
I actually went there for my Bible school.
Okay.
I did with Christ Embassy.
Okay. Were you still with Christ Embassy?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you still with them?
No, I'm not with them now.
Why?
with Evangel Pentecostal Ministry.
Why did you choose Christ University?
No basic reason. I think that my calling is everywhere. I'm called as an evangelist into ministry. I'm not stable at the place. My own is just to reach out with the gospel.
Okay. Is it because it's all started from the church? That was why you went into gospel, not secular music?
No, certainly it's basically on the call I have a passion for the gospel.
Okay.
And I have a calling also to reach out with the gospel. So whatever I do is centered on things of God. I don't find myself flowing in the secular space. So you just have to be good in what you do, and this is what I find myself doing very well.
Yeah, so where do you derive your inspiration from? Like singing a gospel music, it can look easy, but it's not that easy. So where do you derive your inspiration from? Because you have to be so careful with each punches. So where do you derive your own inspiration from?
Actually, I would say I don't just do music. I'm also a writer, an author. I've published 3 books.
Oh.
Yeah, like best-selling books by God's grace.
That's good.
I derive my inspiration. One, my life is a lesson, which I want people to learn from. You know, you have your wrongs, you have the right things you've done. So the best thing is not to let people make the same mistakes you've made. Just tell them that doing this, there's no gain in it. So you just have to do this, and this is how it works. You know, most times we are very good at telling people stories of what you have experienced. You cannot tell
because experience is the best teacher.
Exactly. You cannot say better of something you've not experienced.
You've not experienced,
so there are some experiences I've had in my life at the beginning of my call that has not been really, really cool. But I just got to a point I said, God, it's just all about you. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, so I derive my inspiration from my experience. It could be other people's experiences, because every day we interact with people, you meet different kind of people, and you can learn from them, and also that's an experience adding to what you know already. You either pick the good part of their experience and add to yours and make yourself better, or then the other part of it you just let it go. So that's been my source of experience.
Alright, do you have an album out there?
Yeah, I do, and that is God Over Everything.
God Over Everything.
Yes,
Is that your first album?
Not really. Yes, because
that's the one that is trending right now.
That's the one trending right now. There's another one coming out, and that one is a New Dimension.
New Dimension.
Yes, and majorly it has to do with collaborating with foreign artists and local artists.
Local artists, that's good. Yes. All right, can you do something raw for me? Sing. You understand? Let's praise the name of God a little bit.
Okay. Let me do one of my songs.
Better.
You are the God over everything. I give my all to you. You are the God over everything. To you I sing my praise. You are the God over everything. My whole life belongs to you. You are the God over everything. To you sing this praise. You own my life. You own my life. God over everything, you own my life, you own my life. To you I sing the song, you own my life, you own my life. God over everything, you own my life, you own my life.
That's a very good one. God of everything, he owns my life too.
He owns my life.
He owns my life. Alright, so what should we expect from you? What should your fans expect from you?
Like I said, there's something new coming up, and I'm currently working with another international artist.
Okay. And, you don't want to let out the name?
Recently.
You don't want to let out the name? You don't want to unveil the name?
I'm currently doing a collaboration with a foreign artist named Moji.
Moji?
Yes.
When you say foreign, where is it from?
He's from South Africa.
From SA? Okay.
Yes. And he was formerly into secular music.
Yeah, but so he has given his life to Christ.
Yes, he had an encounter. With God, and that changed everything. And
wow.
He listened to my songs. We are on the same platform, a musical platform. So he listened to my songs and he picked interest personally. And through him, I've been able to have contact with some foreign music producers who have sent me some instrumental. Even as I'm talking to you now, I just sent one that I can work on. Like he send a beat, then I work on it, and I'll return it back to him. He will do some recording and come out with something awesome. And I'm also doing some recording with some Nigerian known gospel artists. Yeah, so that's in the trend.
Yeah. All right. I think we just have to head it from here because we don't really have much time. Time is not always a friend of mine. I don't know why. I don't know how to manage time. All right, Victor. So, what do you have to tell your fans? I want you to advise, and I want you to advise the youth that believes in smoking before they can get there. The youth that I tell you, the youth of nowadays. When I look at what is happening, my heart bleeds. Because you see a 16-year-old girl, a 15-year-old girl. When I was 16 years, I was still under my parents. Even then, I think I was almost out of secondary school then, and we couldn't even go out. You know, back in those days, I was born in the 80s. But you see, children of these days, I don't understand. I don't call them children because they're not children. If you call them children, they will insult you. So I just like you to advise them from your own perspective.
Okay, consistently we find ourselves doing programs and I'll say inspirational programs to impact the youth, because that's one of my passions.
We need it. I'm telling
Exactly.
you.
Like today we're having one this evening in Evangelical Pentecostal Ministry. It has to do with how do you recognize your life partner when you see one. Like women will always tell you, I want a guy that is tall, handsome.
Are you married?
About to, in the process.
Please, you have to invite me to your wedding.
So you understand. So some women will tell you that I need a guy that is tall, handsome, very rich. You understand?
A guy that will understand me.
That will understand me. Some of them don't even need a guy that will understand them. Just have the money. Just have the money.
I hope Papa is listening.
You understand? Okay. So, but that is not the criteria for marriage. There are so many things to look out for in a woman. There are so many things. Mostly, what is her relationship with God? What is her foundation? Because everything starts from the foundation. Whatever you see me do today, I give a credit to my parents, mostly to my mom, to her memory, because she died last year. We lost her last year. So, and what I find myself doing, even when I'm not around my parents, I find out that I can't do some certain things, even being alone.
All right, we have to round it up.
So, okay, my advice out there is just trust God in everything you do. Put your best in it. Definitely, you will go places.
All right.
That is my advice for everyone. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for joining us today on Peach Talk with Tessy. If you've enjoyed this program with me, till next week Friday again, I'm telling you, it's a new guest. I don't repeat my guests. I bring in new guests, fresh interviews, and I'm signing up with the new kid on the club, Suki Sukai. Big shout out to you, Big Manatee Music. Shout out to you from this end. I'm your host on Peach Talk, Teresa Adeyemi, and I'm signing out with the new kid on the block, Suki Sukai. I'm telling you, watch out for that guy. Something is cooking. Till I come your way again next week. So bye-bye.
Just be the new kid on the block. I used to be the new kid on the block. Now I'm rolling with the big dogs, setting all the few rules. Big body, the music, so long gone. Man, it's no long gone. It's all long gone. Woo. I said it was no long gone. We used to be in the dirt. We used to be